I grew up, somewhat of a city kid, so getting out in the woods, I never done anything like this. Tents, fire, burning fires, having to just get around my own people and just enjoying the unity. I mean, same people on the same mindset. So it's a beautiful experience.
Hey, shalom, shalom, Most High in Christ bless. Happy Feast of Tabernacle. I am Officer Hezekiah.
How many tabernacles have you kept?
So thus far, this is my 4th Feast of Tabernacles. It's my 4th one.
So what's your favorite thing about tabernacles?
So my favorite thing actually about tabernacles is more so what it teaches you. And what I've come to realize is the things that we think that we need in the world, tabernacle teaches you that you don't need it. So we just out here as us. It's just the brethren. We in the woods, or what we call the wilderness, and we just living off of one another. This brother might have something, or this brother may have forgot something. So the Feast of Tabernacles is it.
Hey, shalom, Israel, Most High Christ bless. I'm Officer Isaac.
How many tabernacles have you kept?
This would be my 6th tabernacle. My favorite thing about tabernacles is the unity amongst brethren, being out here with everybody, of course, being away from the cares of the world, commemorating us dwelling in the booths. I actually like being in the tents, you know what I mean? And I like how we have to depend on each other throughout the whole week, whether it rains or the different obstacles that come. We're actually having to depend on each other. So that's my favorite thing.
My favorite thing about tabernacles is having all the brothers and sisters come together. It's family out here, and then you don't have to rely on the cares of the world. Out here it's all about shelter, food, and and we depend on each other. It's all about unity when you come out here for tabernacles.
Hey, shalom, Most High in Christ bless. Officer Shema, we at Feast of Tabernacles.
How many tabernacles have you kept?
So far, this is my 6th Feast of Tabernacles. This is my 6th. Yes, sir.
What's your favorite thing about tabernacles?
It's too many things to name, honestly. Between the brethren, just kicking it every day, waking up out of your tent, you're around brothers. So many different types of foods coming off the grill, the campfire, fishing. Most importantly, going over the scriptures. Leadership coming in and going over different breakdowns, and then just dealing with the new souls, the new MOV brothers, and the newer soldiers. Going over scriptures, man. It's all the time that you really cherish and take advantage of during this time of year.
Shalom, this is Officer Cademus, and we are down here at Nolan Lake. I'm down here amongst all my beautiful funky boys and funky girls, and we're having a great time down here at Nolan Lake, celebrating the Most High God's high holy day, which is called the Feast of Tabernacles. Yes! Brother, this is, I want to say my 7th or my 8th. I'm going to go with 7. My 7th Tabernacles. And of course, they get big and better every year. And I love it. Tabernacles is matter of fact, it's my favorite high holy day. Out of all the high holy days, because when I bring my family to Tabernacles, it gives me a sense of doing some things that our forefathers did. It also takes you away from the world. You don't have to worry about the rent and paying bills and all of that. It's more than just a vacation. Tabernacles is like you living off the land again. You know what I mean? It's a sense of just the Most High God dwelling amongst us.
Shalom family, this is Soldier Amdiel Ben Israel. My favorite thing about Tabernacles is being around all the people and getting to know people, because that's something, being an older person that's lost. We've been lost. When I was coming up, we did stuff like, camping or just sit around and talk, and that don't happen very often anymore.
Shalom, my brother Herman.
What's your favorite thing about Tabernacles?
Well, being my fourth one, this is the second time I actually tabernacled out in the woods, and the other 2 times at home. This is by far my best experience. The fellowship of the brothers and sisters, the family, the unity, that being in just that one mind, and everybody helping out each other, and that's what I'm really enjoying out this time.
You learn how to grow closer to people. See, that's a problem we have as a generation. We got separated, and now we're closer together as a people. When you go tabernacle, you get to know everybody because you're really dependent on one another. You don't get that doing a lot of other stuff. So camping is a great way to bring people together.
Shalom, Most High Christ blessed. Brother Martrell, IUIC Louisville.
How many tabernacles have you been?
It's my first Tabernacles.
What's your favorite thing about Tabernacles?
Being out here with the brothers, it's like a family environment, and also learning survival skills. We're gonna need for the wilderness.
Shalom Israel, shalom family. This is Jedediah Israel. This is my first Tabernacles. Favorite thing about Tabernacles, sitting around the fire, going over scriptures, eating good food, just having that family atmosphere, everybody getting that time in to enjoy each other and learn.
Shalom, shalom, Soldier Kenny. We out here doing our thing, tabernacling. Favorite high holy day of all. We get to come together as brothers. We build on the scriptures. We show love. I am the barbecue champion here in IUIC Louisville. Take notes, write it down, put it in your book.
So how many tabernacles have you kept?
This makes my 4th tabernacles. And each one gets bigger and better. And the plan next year is to congregate nationally. So we are all striving to get there, to be around the upper leadership.
What's your favorite thing about Tabernacles?
I love the sense of family. Wake up out of your tent, you see your brothers and your sisters, somebody's got something on the grill, somebody's going over scriptures, and you just eating and learning. You're getting fed spiritually, and you're getting fed physically.
Where is Tabernacles on your list for favorite high holy?
Oh man, come on, man. It's number one. It's number one. Tabernacles, man. Like all the high holy days are good, but Tabernacles, hey, number one on my list.
Number one.
It's at the top. I've been hearing about it since I came in, and now I understand why this was everybody's favorite feast. I can't wait to do this again. This was wonderful. Learned a lot.
It's the number one of all number ones right there. Though none compared to it, in my opinion. It's where you get to get the sense of nature back out in the wilderness. You get to disconnect from your job, paying bills, rent, all that stuff. You get out here and fellowship with your brothers and sisters.
So far, it's number one. Ain't nothing top this one yet. So.
Listen, it's probably a cliche, but Tabernacles is my favorite feast day, hands down. That's the top of the list. Day of Atonement for the spiritual aspect of it, but also dedications, one of my favorites. But Tabernacles is always hands down the top of the list for me.
By far, it's the best, the absolute best out of all of them. It's just different. You're out here with more in touch with God, it seems like, when you're out here with nature. So
I'm gonna use a college word, building the camaraderie amongst the people. It's a beautiful thing.
And with that, we say shalom and Most High Christ bless.
Christ bless.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.